Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look around the War Museum in Siem Reap, Cambodia. This museum is located near National Highway number 6 between the city of Siem Reap and the international airport. The purpose of this museum is to keep the memory of the civil war in the history of Cambodia alive and to preserve the unique collection for posterity. Housing a number of equipment, possessions, memorabilia, arms and weapons, War Museum Cambodia is the country's largest museum dedicated to war exhibits. The artifacts belong to the era of Khmer rule and conflicting times in Cambodia, along with an extensive evidence collection of bombs, landmines, tanks, guns and bullets from the Cold War era. The museum is vast, with details from the Cambodian Civil War and other relative information to help visitors understand Cambodian history and people's struggles. There are exhibits displaying collections from the last 3 decades, during which the country faced multiple wars. Tourists will get an insight into how these wars were fought and their impact on the local lives of the people. It is well worth a short visit while exploring places in Siem Reap. The War Museum Cambodia has a unique collection of weaponry, mostly located outside below a mango tree plantation. The collection was gathered since 1999 from areas where fighting took place, like An Long Veng, Siem Reap and Odor Mianki. It is a mix of Chinese, US and Soviet hardware, but mostly Russian tanks and assault weapons. Some of these weapons have even seen action during World War II. The museum's collection was partly equipment which was sold for scrap metal pieces. For a scrap metal tank, $300 to $400 would be paid. Competition from scrap dealers was not the only problem the museum faced as it gathered its collection. Most of the machinery was very heavy and was difficult to gain access to in dense jungle areas to remove tanks, guns and personnel carriers. Over the years, the collection was supplemented by Western private individuals like military collector Jeffrey Oldham. Furthermore, some artifacts were given to the museum by the general manager, Mr. R.S. Eslar, who found some of these artifacts during visits to several remote villages. To preserve the unique collection for posterity, Project Preservation was launched in 2015. Certain artifacts were brought back in the original state, other artifacts were restored. There is a vast array of vehicles, artillery, and other equipment on display. You can see Russian tanks, T-54 and T-55, a MiG-19 jet fighter aircraft, a large Mi-8 helicopter, an 85mm field artillery gun, and a D-44 divisional gun. Here you can see an example of how landmines may have been used. Here you can see a used rocket missile, and by the side you can see a landmine. Many of the vehicles have battle damage and have not been restored. There are also many assault rifles like the ubiquitous AK-47, landmines, Claymore anti-personnel mines, etc. And here we have a DM2 armoured car. It is amphibious and was made by the former USSR in 1962. It has a battle weight of 7.2 tons. The length is 5.75 metres and the width is 2.35 metres. It has a speed of 25 kilometers per hour and will hold 4 people. And here we have an howitzer artillery field gun, 105mm M2A2, USA made in 1953. It was used in Cambodia between 1970 and 1975. It was finally destroyed in 1975 in the Siem province. This is a memorial to all the victims of landmines. You can see empty shells, claymores, landmines, anti-personnel mines, as well as various assault rifles, machine guns, including the AK-47. Here we have another DM2 armoured personnel vehicle. This vehicle could carry up to 4 people, had 2 guns and was used in Cambodia from 1979 to 1998. And here we have a BM-13 rocket launcher made in the former USSR in 1941. It has a battle weight of 5 tons, the shell weight was 53 kilograms and the battery range was 8 kilometers. It was used in Cambodia since 1979. Here we have the Mi-8 medium twin turbine helicopter, originally designed by the Soviet Union in the 1960s and introduced into the Soviet Air Force in 1968. In addition to its most common role as a transport helicopter, the Mi-8 is also used as an airborne command post, armed gunship and reconnaissance platform. And here we have a Shenyang J6, designated F6 for export versions. It is the Chinese-built version of the Soviet MiG-19 farmer fighter aircraft, the world's first mass-produced supersonic aircraft. Here you can see on the tailpiece the gold-painted 3-turret anchor symbol used by the Khmer Rouge. Thanks for watching until the end, and if you have enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. And I will see you all very soon on the next video. Bye for now.